Hey guys, Takamisak here, and welcome back to Let's Play Dog, Tales of Phantasia! There's one more chest I wanted to get somewhere around here. There we go. Heavy Stone, when you equip that, it makes you immune to the Tractor Beam spell, which we're not going to come up with for a very long time. The bed that Kless was sleeping in, you can actually rest in that to recover all of your tech points and HP. So if you want to grind around here to level up your techs there, or not level them up, but to master them, well, feel free to do that. But let's take a look at this cave. With demonic statues of demons! As soon as you touch that, you're thrust into an ambush with a skeleton and a ghoul here. Just pick one and murder it, and then just switch sides. Nothing too dangerous. I prefer to go after the skeleton first, just because he does move a little bit quicker. But other than that, there you go. And I think a ghoul there has a pretty good chance to drop bottles. I think he can drop the life bottle and something else, which I don't recall off the top of my head. Yeah, you can see my damage is way improved there over last time. Murder! Alright. Let's move on. Let's go see. There you are. Oh. Well, I guess. Ooh. Kind of skill. Combination attacks. Yeah, I kind of hinted to this a little bit earlier. But, the Scion Kick merges the Scion Bolt and Dual Kick techniques. And he will teach us eventually. There we go. He'll teach us that. Now, it's not going to work unless we have... Well, I'll just show you once again. Alright, take a look at the skills there for Kless. It'll be grayed out, and you see the Scion Bolt Dual Kick down there, which you need to have learned. It's only at 31% and 29%, so I'm not going to be able to even use this skill until both of the two skills I have are at 100%. So that's how that works. And they're usually a little bit stronger than the regular skills, obviously. And if we open these up, we can find the undead! Goody! And a zombie. What the hell was that? Whatever. I'm just gonna hide and then... Yeah. And Mint learned Hammer there. What that will do is that will cause an enemy to be dizzy for a certain period of time. It's not guaranteed to work, but it's pretty useful, actually. Now, the only thing about Mint and Hammer is if you have her in the... I think it's the Health Fighters one. She will go absolutely frickin' bananas with Hammer and just cast and cast and cast. And it does get a little bit tiresome for her to be burning off her MP like that, so you can disable it once again, which actually isn't a bad idea. I'll just do that. And you see we got the Spy Lens. You can use that on an enemy in battle, and that will tell you how much HP and TP the enemy has. Huh. Skip it for now. And one more of these guys. They're pretty quick battles, so I might as well just show it. Even more dead! Are we getting ambushed by something at this point? Look at him all charging. Hey. Still not even close, but, well, he's trying. And we get an hourglass. Those are extremely useful items. Those will... It freezes time in battle for... I believe the hourglass does it for 5 seconds. But I'm not going to use that. If I do, I wouldn't use it yet either. So I think they're a little cheap, but if you want to use them, I would save them for more important boss battles that we might come up with later. Just a suggestion. And we get one of the two chainmails I said we're going to get. So, let's put that on our body there, not on our hand. Alright, we'll check one more here. If you get any of them, probably get this one. In addition to, might as well grab the chain now while you're over here. The first item that we got is a Protect Ring. And there are a series of items that... I'll get rid of him first. That you can equip that says it has a 99% chance of disintegrating, but it might absorb this type of damage once. I don't care to use those items. I don't deal with items that break. I think they're just obnoxious. So, yeah. Alright, let us do the newest here. And I didn't show off the mixed gummy, but it's 30-30 there. Rune bottles are a very interesting feature in Tales of Phantasia. There is a lot of stuff in the game that can be upgraded, including the hourglass, and the Protect Ring, I believe, can be upgraded to a Force Ring if you use a rune bottle on it, which takes the 99% and changes it to 50%. The most useful spot, I think, is that you can use them on your stat boosting items, and it'll increase it up to 10%. So that'll be really helpful later. And I believe if you... it turns it into a red savory there, and if you use it again, it'll change it to the HP version of that at 10%. So that's really helpful. You can kind of customize your stat boosting items. I don't think it works with the other items that give agility. It does increase it to 2 over the original 1, but I don't think it'll go back and forth like the other 2 percentage-based items there. In addition, that also works with most foods. You can upgrade most foods like that to get a significantly better food, but I have never used it on food. I don't think it's a good investment, especially early in the game. You don't really get a lot of them. Much later in the game, we'll be able to actually buy them from the store. So. And there's also one more spot you can put the rune bottles to use. We'll find... I don't think I've found any yet, but... well, I'll get to that when the time comes. What was I going to do? I already forgot there. Well, usually I want to sort this by items used in battle, because in battle it'll be sorted still by whatever you set it to last, so you really don't want to be digging through your inventory when you're about to get murdered there. And you know it would probably be a good idea? There we go. How about we put that equipment I found to use? And just give her the rod so she can actually do some damage. I don't really care about Mint's weapon overall. The saber is pretty much the rapier of the slash weapon. Let's go the other way first. But yeah, I really don't care about her weapon. She really shouldn't be meleeing anything to begin with. You can switch Chester and Mint's position around if you want, but I prefer to keep her in the middle just in case we're ambushed. Chester can protect himself much better than Mint can. Alright. Yeah, thankfully nothing horribly challenging in here yet. And let's take a look here. Yeah, lots of skeletons all of a sudden. And we get our other chainmail, so I'll grab that for Chester there. Yeah, like I said, it's only a 2 defense point increase, so it's not really even worth purchasing. And one of these... yeah, there you go. You click on that one there, because it's a PC game, you click on it. No. If you hit an invisible switch there, it makes some more treasures appear. We get a Sage, which is another stat-boosting item. It gives your HP rating a 5% boost, so there you go. We have found the other. And getting a few level ups if you're interested in my progress. There you go, everybody's 6 and 5. And we get a cheese! Now before we talk to that thing, let us heal up as much as possible. And there we go. And... yeah, I think I'll be okay. So we talk to this. We can push it, but it moves! Now, a very good way to deal with this guy is to try to keep him stunned. He has a little higher chance of making you dizzy than most of the other enemies around here, so definitely be careful of that. There we go. If you get him stunned, very easy time to get a dual kick in there. There we go. Go for it, Mint. Hooray! Death. Death. There we go. And he's more or less considered a boss monster. And for defeating him, we get a holy bottle. If you use a holy bottle outside of battle, those greatly reduce the amount of battles that you will get into. There's also another one called a dark bottle, which will, as you might expect, have the opposite effect. Those cannot be used as rune bottles or used with a rune bottle to go back and forth there. Yeah, let's put that there. But let's go this way first. Because up here, there is stuff. Punch gummy. Creamy cheese. Monsters. Why not? Hey. 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 Now, I don't think there's anything that really plays into the generation of dizziness other than there are certain monster attacks that have a high likelihood of making you dizzy there, but I believe that is all randomly generated, as far as I know. I want to say luck has something to do with it, but I'd be just guessing there. And if we come over here, it's a Bite You chest! Or it's a Lace Ruby. Crap. No Bite You chest in this game. And we get the Lace Ruby. Now, you remember that locked door that we came across earlier? Well, guess what? We get to backtrack all the way back there. Just make sure I didn't miss anything there. Yeah, remember what I said about the conveniently placed save points there? Let's see. I'm actually knowing where I'm going for once. It's kind of an annoyance of mine. It's not so much the game's fault as it is my fault, but usually in newer games I am just completely lost trying to walk back out of places and just get turned around and end up fighting 800,000 more battles than need to. Yeah, back on the main floor now. Hey! I am not stepping in... Okay, I'm stepping in that. Ooh. Hot stuff coming through. Let's hop on here. As there is even more treasure to be gotten. And everybody loves treasure. Now, the reverse doll is another one of those 99% chance to break items, but what those do is they work like a life bottle, so they're not too bad to use. Once again, I personally don't really care for them at all, so I'll just be not using it. Treasure? No. Gonna make me wait for another one, are you? Absolutely. And there's a switch over here we need to hit before we can gain access to the third one over here. Can I... No. Alright. I'll wait. What the hell's a place like this doing under a mausoleum anyway? And suddenly there was Volcano. And we get a rabbit's foot, which boosts your luck. And seeming how I really don't have anything else equipped, I might as well just equip that. Yeah, there we go. If you hit Y there again, it may give you more information about it, but there's nothing really to say about these items. So if it has any resistances or anything like that, I believe it would tell you then. So let's backtrack to the main platform. And why not? Show off a new enemy, pretty much like the owl, but much more vicious, I suppose. Yeah, 80 damage there. Yeah, nothing really too intense. Like I said, he fights pretty much like the owl. And you are just silly. Yes, sir! I think that's what he says. Alright. Now Now that we've gotten everything all set up, we can take the third platform. Next time on Let's Play Tales of Phantasia. This is Takamasak, and I'll see you later.